For those of you who don't know, I tend to do most of my recording before going into work, which is why it's on a phone and why sometimes there's mistakes. If the mistakes are too much, I delete and I start all over. If there's just a few here or there, I'm just like, I'm going to post it so that way there's at least something. But some days, I come into work, and I usually arrive a little bit, I arrive early, about an hour to half an hour early. Part of the reason I leave that is in case there's, any problem on the road, I'm not too screwed. But it gives me enough time to sit, calm down, read a book, and then go into work. Some days, nature is so loud it doesn't care. Yeah, so I apologize for randomly not posting any readings. Those of you who noticed that Men of Iron hasn't updated for a while, I originally made a explanation video, but it was very angry, so I decided not to post it. Basically, the book I don't like it. And it starts getting worse and worse as it goes on. And I start getting really upset with the protagonist. And so if you want to finish the book, go ahead. It's a beautiful book. I liked it when I was a kid. But rereading it when I'm older, I'm noticing a lot more in it. And I didn't like it. I'm still doing all the other stuff. I need to finish editing. I've got a backlog of editing I need to do. And I've just been lazy and not doing it because I haven't been feeling well lately. So there's no real excuse there. I've been lazy and I apologize. Yeah, so that's why there's no real video today. If you watched all of this, thank you and sorry. Maybe I'll try to get to the 5-minute mark so that way I can get a full ad revenue on this. Just randomly talking about nothing. Bloop, 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 bloop. So, either go ahead and put this on the background and leave it, or just, walk away and never listen to it again. Or just, exit now. But anyways, I love all of you. I appreciate all of you. I love the comments. I have been enjoying the Choose Your Own Adventure so much. I have very much been enjoying that. Seeing your guys' reasoning behind why you're doing certain things and stuff. I've got the next 2 books already in the series. And so, like, when we finish this one, we're just going to move on to the second one, and I'm really excited. I'm going to try to aim for any of the good endings. If we like, all die, I'll probably go back a page and then give you guys another choice. But the first good ending we get, I think we'll move on to the next book, and then the next book, and then I'll have to. Now, sadly, these books are like $15, $20 each because they're out of print, out of circulation, and out of out of copyright. So it's basically just the collectors that are grabbing them. And I grew up with a couple of them. Like the second book in the series, I read over and over and over and over again, to the point that I had to buy a new copy because the first copy is missing its cover and missing a few pages, just because how much it's been read and reread and read. So I am looking forward to getting to the second book in the series, but I still want to explore the first book. This has been really fun doing this with you, and I really enjoy your guys' comments and pages. In fact, I enjoy you guys' comments on everything. I read them all, and I know Ben reads them all too. But I love a lot of your guys' suggestions for books. Sadly, we can't get to them all because we got to check copyright on them. Because if they've got a copyright on them, and we can't get in contact with the copyright owner, or they won't, So we'll always try to see if we can read those, even if it's copyright on it. We'll check. We'll contact them. We'll say, hey, we'll pay you royalties, what have you. Some of them have said yes. Some of them are in exclusionary contracts, and some of them aren't. That's one reason why we haven't read any more Jim Butcher, is because they're in an exclusivity contract and that exclusivity contract won't be gone for a while. So that's why we haven't read any more of those. Again, Ben's been really, really busy. He's trying to get more books up, and as he gets them up, I'll post them. I've been having the most free time because I'm not having 2 full-time jobs and a family. So that's why you've been seeing most of me and why I've been doing most of the basically just posting and doing things. Anyways, I guess this is good enough for an update. And it's mostly been an apology because it's way too loud in the car to read anything. And if you guys can actually hear anything that I'm mumbling, awesome. But I just wanted to record and tell you this is why some days I don't record. Because some days I come to work and it's just raining so hard that, or traffic was so bad, I don't arrive in time to actually be able to sit down and read. So I just want you guys to know I think of you, and I try to post as much as I can. I try to watch to see what things you guys like, what things you don't like. I buy a lot of short story stuff because it's something easy to read in the car when, I only have an hour to half an hour before work. I got a couple old chapter books that I'll probably be able to start here up soon. But thank you, and you guys all have a wonderful and blessed day.